With it. It's called The Man Who Got These Hands.
Added lyrics needed.
Braun Strowman gets his hands on Elias next.
This Hungry for Mania moment is brought to you by Snickers. Maybe you just need a Snickers. Snickers satisfies.
This truly is a dream match. We are going to get to witness The Rock and the Hulk. Oh! The end could be near for The Rock. My God, The Rock kicked out. Rock bottom. The People's elbow on Hogan. Pleasant. When's the last time you saw a class act like that? This is WrestleMania, and WrestleMania when dreams come true.
Arguably one of the greatest matches in the history of WrestleMania, and one of its co-authors will be a co-host of this year's WrestleMania. Two-time WWE Hall of Famer, the immortal Hulk Hogan, joins Titus O'Neil to host WrestleMania 2 weeks from Saturday, streaming live on the WWE Network on the Peacock app.
These superstars with deep roots in the city of Tampa. It's only fitting that the immortal Hulk Hogan and Titus O'Neil are hosting WrestleMania.
Meanwhile, with Shane McMahon at ringside with a cross, Braun Strowman looking to decimate Elias in a Fastlane rematch.
Did you expect anything less from an irate human being like Braun Strowman?
Well, speaking of mortality, we're about to find out Elias is right now as Braun Strowman is seething. He couldn't get his hands on Shane.
To that point, irate human beings often makes mistakes. Braun Strowman has to be careful here.
Braun Strowman didn't make any mistakes last night, so I don't anticipate that happening here against Elias 24 hours later.
Shane McMahon was injured while training earlier in the day yesterday before Fastlane. Could not compete against Braun Strowman. Elias took his place, thinking there'd be a WrestleMania opportunity in store.
That injury was a blessing in disguise for Shane McMahon.
Joe, can we talk about the concert that we saw before the break? The song Braun is Stupid performed by Elias and Shane.
Well, I mean, I thought Shane's performance was awesome personally, but I mean, maybe not the best thing to do before Braun Strowman walks.
Maybe not the best thing to do? How about a crazy thing? How about a stupid thing to do before Braun Strowman comes out here?
Oh, come on. McMahon wanted to wind this guy up, and that's exactly what he did.
But Joe, why wind up a 385-pound monster?
Because a monster who is irate as that angry, that kind of monster is the monster that makes mistakes.
What's the long-term benefit, Joe? What's the long-term benefit for Shane McMahon to have Braun Strowman on your tracks?
You don't understand long-term brilliance, Byron. I couldn't even begin to explain.
I don't understand it right now.
And Braun Strowman stalking here at ringside, keeping an eye on Shane McMahon and Jackson Riker. Tosses Elias back in to beat the referee's 10 count.
Poor Elias is caught in the middle of this whole thing. Remember, Elias just wanted an opportunity to perform at WrestleMania.
Oh, and a knee!
Sometimes it's the price you gotta pay if you want to be at WrestleMania.
And Elias is all over Braun Strowman. No strangers to each other. Remember,
just like I said, an irate beast makes mistakes.
Whoa! Oh, wow! A monstrous drop kick. Oh, and a big right to Riker.
I don't see many mistakes, Joe. I see Braun Strowman, who is sizing up his next form of attack.
Oh, look out!
Beware!
You guys get on the loose! Oh my God! And Riker hit by the big diesel engine, and it keeps going. Oh, plows through Elias. Get off the tracks while the train's coming through.
And Shane McMahon is getting a first-hand look.
The Strowman Express unleashed tonight. Oh, and Elias trying to protect himself, but Strowman.
Oh, you can't protect yourself from a monster like this.
Running power slam. Another message sent to Shane McMahon. Here's your winner, Braun Strowman.
The more you keep pouring fuel on the fire of Braun's only with it.
impact on Strowman. Look at the shape of the crutch.
It just made Strowman more angry.
Shane, you better, well, hop out of here.
You must be one of the stupidest son of bitches I've ever seen.
Wait a minute. Shane's running. It's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
It sure looks like that knee's all right now, Shane. You had no problem running off with your tail tucked between your legs yet again. I've had enough of these games, Shane. I've had enough of chasing you. And I've damn sure had enough of you calling me stupid. I'm gonna end this, Shane. I promise you. So tell me, are you man enough to face me one-on-one? Because, Shane, I want you one-on-one at WrestleMania. It's time to pony up, Golden Boy. What you got? You want this? WrestleMania. Shane McMahon, Braun Strowman, end it all.
I accept, Braun. Any match that you want, I'm gonna win. You know why? Because you are stupid.
There's no way this ends well for Shane McMahon.
Shane McMahon just agreed to any match that Strowman wants at WrestleMania.
Wise, Shane.
I brought you up to break you in half.
In fact, some would say this may not be wise, because after re-emerging from the abyss of hell last night, the Fiend is back, and Randy Orton is going to summon the Fiend next, live.
Welcome to the greatest sports entertainment spectacular of all time. Welcome to WrestleMania, the greatest live event where heroes are created, careers are defined, and legends will be born. Welcome to WrestleMania.
Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. You know, the tremendous two-night WrestleMania event begins 2 weeks from Saturday, streaming live on the WWE Network on the Peacock app. You can head to peacocktv.com/WWE to sign up now. Here's a look at what's happening on night one on Saturday of WrestleMania. Earlier tonight, Drew McIntyre defeated Shelton Benjamin, Cedric Alexander. They all barred from ringside as the almighty WWE Champion Bobby Lashley defends his title against Drew McIntyre.
And of course, how about the SmackDown Women's Championship? It's the Boss against the EST. Sasha Banks defends the SmackDown Women's Championship against Bianca Belair.
And earlier tonight, The Miz put on a WrestleMania challenge to Bad Bunny. Said WrestleMania is going to become your living nightmare, but Bad Bunny struck back with a guitar to the spine of Miz. It's Bad Bunny versus The Miz, night one of WrestleMania.
Now these matches will take place on night 2 of WrestleMania, which is on Sunday. And how about this? The Universal title on the line as Roman Reigns will defend against WWE Hall of Famer Edge.
Can the head of the table withstand Edge's pursuit to get back to the world title that he had to set aside 10 years ago?
What a crowning moment it could be for Edge at WrestleMania. What a crowning moment it could be for a young lady who made her Monday Night Raw debut earlier on tonight and challenged the Empress. It is official on night 2 of WrestleMania. Asuka will defend her Raw Women's Championship against the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley.
Meanwhile, can the Legend Killer bring his nightmare to an end tonight?
Please welcome the Apex Predators, Randy Orton.